Hi, my name is Inchira Jayaprakash Narayan, student number N123022651. Today I'm pitching the QUT Cultural Connect program, an innovation designed to help international students at QUT engage more consistently with face-to-face learning on campus. So this pitch builds directly on my assignment 1 market analysis. The behavior I am targeting is a pre-class decision. Is the effort of attending campus worth it today? How might we question is how might we support international students at QUT in overcoming the physical, financial and social barriers to campus attendance so that face-to-face learning becomes a consistently valuable part of their experience. My ideation follows the double diamond framework covering the develop and deliver stages. The market need. The scale of the challenge is significant. In 2023, over 786,000 international students were enrolled across Australia, up 27% year on year. International education contribute $48.1 billion to Australian economy, yet over 53% of Australian university students experienced food insecurity in 2024, and more than 80% of international students felt overwhelmed by financial obligations. This is the market we are designing for. Key trends. 5 key trends shaped my design. Online lecture recording normalized post COVID have reduced motivation to attend campus. International students can only work 24 hours per week, meaning night shifts cause fatigue and missed morning classes. Grocery cost rose over 15% between 2021 and 2023, deepening financial pressure. Despite this, two-thirds of international students actively seek cultural connection. Belonging is a strong motivator, and hybrid study is now the norm, meaning campus must offer clear value that remote learning cannot. So, my persona is a 24-year-old Indian postgraduate student, that is Sahana, completing a Master of Engineering Management at QUT. She works 24 hours per week, including night shift, faces a commute of up to 1.5 hours each way, and her friendships reset every semester with no consistent peer group. The key insight from assignment 1 is that the campus experience is positive, the barrier is simply getting there. User problem statement. The user problem statement has 3 dimensions. Physically, 1.5-hour commute after night shift is a primary decision point against attendance. Financially, severe food insecurity among university students rose from 17% to 29% between 2022 and 2024, with international students disproportionately affected. Socially, loneliness and difficulty forming lasting friendships directly harm academic performance and mental health. All these 3 barriers must be addressed together. My first concept was the QUT Rideshare Buddy, a peer carpooling service where students register their suburb and timetable, are matched with nearby classmates, share petrol cost, and earn campus credit rewards redeemable for food and printing. It directly addresses the physical and financial commute barrier. However, it requires car access, does not increase the value of being on campus, and is less effective in high density suburbs. So, concept 2, Culture Connect. My recommended concept is the QUT Culture Connect program, a semester long service placing international students into fixed peer cohorts of 8 to 10. Each cohort meets weekly on campus for 90 minutes, combining cultural activity, peer academic support, and a shared subsidized meal. The design principles are consistency, low friction, culture safety, and academic integration. This directly addresses the social and emotional barriers that Rideshare Buddy does not. Why Culture Connect is recommended? Comparing the two concepts, Rideshare Buddy makes getting to campus easier, but Culture Connect makes it worth going. When the persona's cohort is waiting for her every week, the pre-class decision shift, it solves the root cause, the friendship reset problem that neither orientation nor guild clubs address on a sustained basis. It fits QUT's real world mission and leverages existing guild and ISS assets at no extra cost. Service Blueprint. The service runs across 13 weeks. Week 1 is onboarding and cohort formation. Weeks 2 to 6 are weekly 90-minute sessions. Week 7 is a mid semester cultural showcase. Weeks 8 to 12 continue sessions with added peer study. Week 13 is an end of semester celebration and alumni network. Front stage, the facilitator runs themed activity and subsidized meals. Backstage, cohort matching, room bookings, and facilitator training are handled using existing QUT infrastructure. On feasibility, the pilot of 10 cohorts cost $13,600 per semester, well within student service budgets. This covers facilitator stipends at $500, each subsidized meal at $6 per student per session, and activity materials at $200 per cohort. Room bookings cost nothing using existing QUT campus spaces, targeting 8% opt in of new international postgraduates, give 100 students across 10 cohorts in year 1. On viability, Cultural Connect directly aligns with QUT's real world running, brand, and international students' experience strategy. It is delivered through the existing student guild and international student services at zero infrastructure cost. Compared to orientation guild clubs, it is the only structured, facilitated, semester long service filling a gap no current program covers. The scalability pathway runs from a Gardens Point pilot to Kelvin Grove and beyond. So, the user testing, I tested the concept with the persona and one additional QUT international student. The persona said having the same group waiting every week would actually make her want to come to campus even when tired. User tested 2 confirmed that free food removes a cost barrier and gives a social reason to show up. 3 refinements followed. Sessions scheduled 2 to 5 pm to avoid night shift conflicts, a digital group chat added between sessions, and the shared meal made mandatory. So, why it will succeed? Cultural Connect succeed across 3 dimensions. The market need is clear. Enrollments up to 25%, food insecurity rising, attendance declining post COVID. The persona need is met, consistent peer community, cultural belonging, and a practical financial incentive. And it satisfies client brief and innovative service, not an awareness campaign that fits QUT's mission and is evidence-based and user-tested. Comparable programs at UQ and University of Adelaide both showed increased campus attendance. Ethical considerations. Cultural Connect was evaluated using utilitarian and rights-based ethics frameworks, and utilitarian grounds over 100 students per semester gain belonging, academic support, and an attendance incentive, directly reducing food insecurity and loneliness. On rights based grounds, participation is fully voluntary with no visa or attendance implications, and data is handled under the Australian Privacy Act 1988. So, the program is also free to attend, afternoon scheduled to accommodate night shift workers, and co designed with students from diverse backgrounds. So, risk factors and mitigation. 5 risks were identified. Low opt in rates mitigated by embedding sign up in enrollment and offering food as an early incentive. Facilitator burnout mitigated by structured training and backup roster. Cultural conflict mitigated by cross cultural training and signed code of conduct. Data privacy managed under Privacy Act standards over reliance on guild funding mitigated by seeking co-funding from the International Student Office. If opt-in falls below 5%, the fallback is a drop in cultural launch at $8,000 per semester. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. And these are the references I used in my PowerPoint presentation.